It's time for SHL News. SHL News, Week 3. We had some really exciting games down at the rink this week. In our first game, we had Sports Corner Tianium facing off against Hooters Nana. Sports Corner Tianium went into this week undefeated. In their first game, they beat the Aware 3-2 in an overtime shootout coming in from behind. And then in the second game, they faced the Sukhumvit Spitfires, and they beat them 4-2. Their top goal scorers are Yoni Hanonen, number 92, and John Sheknovsky, number 18, both with 2 goals apiece. Their top playmakers are Yari Erakananen, number 95, and Remo Nefenagar, number 16, with 2 assists apiece. Their goaltender, Gabor Toth, number 50, has had some great games, stopping 32 out of 36 shots. Hooters Nana has had a really tough start in the SHL. In the first week, they lost to the Sukhumvit Spitfires, who came back from behind and then beat them in an overtime shootout 6-5. And then they really struggled against a really powerful team, the Aware, who beat them 7-2. Hooters' top goal scorers are Justin Denis, number 71, and Mu Tengsakul, number 78, both with 2 goals apiece. And their top playmaker is Steven Sproul, number 22, who has 2 assists. Their goaltender, Dream Unkopatsanuk, number 29, has had 40 saves out of 52 shots so far. He was replaced this week by Neng Prowez. In the first period, it didn't look so good for Hooters Nana, as they were down 4-1. But they came back strong in the second period, pulling ahead of Sports Corner Tianium and finishing them off in the third period with a final score of 7-5. A great way for Hooters Nana to get their first win against the only undefeated team in the league after Week 2 and winning in such a decisive manner. Goals for the Sports Corner Tianium came from Zach Garofalo, number 71, DJ Sherman, number 10, Yoni Hanonen, number 92, and John Sheknovsky, number 18, all scoring in the first period, with Remo Nefenagar scoring their only goal in the third period. Goals for Hooters Nana. In the first, Paul Stoddart, number 44, got his first goal of the night, and then Hooters Nana dominated in the second period and then held off Sports Corner Tianium in the third. Paul Stoddart, number 44, got a hat trick tonight, with Donnie Kerfoot, number 71, scoring 2 goals, and an additional goals coming from Steven Iana, number 22, and Justin St. Denis, number 71. Neng Prowez replaced Dream in the nets this week for Hooters Nana, coming up with 23 saves for the night, and Gabor wasn't as hot as he has been in the past week with only 16 saves. The Rolling Stone player of the game was Paul Stoddart, making the first hat trick in the league this season. And I talked to him after the game. So I have the player of the game with us today. This is Paul from the Hooters. You got your first win of the season.
Yeah, that's awesome. Great to get the first win of the season. You know, first 2 games were a little bit tough. First game we were winning most of the game and lost the nail biter. Second game we got blown out a bit, so it was nice to get the first win finally.
Yeah, you guys did a hell of a job tonight. What do you think contributed to that?
I think having a few of our better players back from being away for the first couple of games was nice. I think just getting used to the team, you know, players on the line. So we're finally learning each other's where each other are a little bit on the ice, and just, you know, working a little bit hard in the corners, and yeah, it's good.
All right, well, congratulations.
Thanks very much.
In our second game, we had Aware facing off against Sukhumvit Spitfires. Aware made a strong second showing last week, coming back after a tough overtime shootout loss against Sports Corner Tianium by completely dominating the Hooters Nana with a score of 7-2. Aware's top goal scorer so far has been Patrick Lundback, number 51, and Brandon Vick, number 2, both with 2 goals apiece so far this season. Their playmakers so far this season are Tan Limpenpet, number 26, and Devin Michael, number 39, Christian Olofsson, number 85, and Stanislav Opilia, number 27, all with 1 assist. The Sukhumvit Spitfires had a great opening game in the first week of the season by beating Hooters Nana in an overtime shootout 6-5. But then they struggled against Sports Corner Tianium last week and dropped a hard-fought game by 4-3. The Sukhumvit Spitfires' top goal scorer is Adrian Myers, number 11, with 3 goals, with Jeff McIntyre right behind him with 2 goals. Their top playmaker is Ernesto Bauer, number 6, with 2 assists for the season. Aware had an even more stellar game this week than they did last week, scoring goals in all 3 periods. Devin Michael, number 39, came out with 2 goals. Corey Day, number 14, Tor Chatsawan, number 65, both with goals and an assist, and goals from Ryan Haynes, number 19, Tan Limpinpet, number 26, and Yin Tenrokiriat, number 91. Jason Kosmeyer, number 30, hung in there with 21 saves out of 28 shot, and Lance Parker, number 30, filling in for Yves Gibralt, tallied a shootout with 16 saves on the night. It may look bad for the Sukhumvit Spitfires the last 2 weeks, but they've been battling with their regular players being away and have had to do the best they can with the subs that they can get onto the ice. Our Rolling Stone player of the game was Yin Tenryokiat, number 91, but sadly he had a prior engagement and didn't have a chance to sit down and talk with me. Our games next week on Monday, December 12th, will be the start of our rematches. For the first game at 8:30, we'll have the Hooters Nana facing off against the Sukhumvit Spitfires. Hooters Nana will be looking to avenge their overtime loss against the Sukhumvit Spitfires, while the Spitfires will be looking for a break in their losing streak. Both teams are hungry for a win this week. Should be a great matchup. For our second game, we have the Aware facing off against Sports Corner Titanium. The Sports Corner Titanium will be looking to recover from their loss against Hooters Nana, while the Aware will be fighting to keep their winning streak alive. I expect to see lots of action this game. Thanks for watching this week, and I'll see you at the rink.